So, Sheikh, my question for today is, so for young brothers that are trying to get married, especially in the U.S. So of course the best way to do it is to get married by the Sharia way. But in America, there is nothing to enforce that like they would in U.S. law. But if you do it in the U.S., according to U.S. law, it's not Sharia compliant. But there's somebody to enforce it, as in the police, the government. Do you suggest a young brother in America to do it in the U.S. way? If we do it that way, should we sign a prenup? So let's say if something happened and a divorce happens, it's going to favor the woman. She might take custody of the kids. Uh, Also, she takes half your money. So do you suggest we do a prenup, or we do it the Sharia way, but there's nothing enforcing it? We just have to rely on the good of the people and their piety to keep on going. Jazakallah khair.
Well, jazakum. You know that I do a lot of counseling sessions, especially from US and from Canada, and I see a lot of ugly divorce cases. And and most likely, if you approach an Islamic center for an Islamic nikah, Islamic marriage, they would refuse, fearing that they would have some problems with the government and with the law for conducting a marriage without having the civil marriage papers conducted. And I would highly recommend that you do both. Of course, Sharia marriage is inevitable. You can't be married without it. But even the civil marriage is good to protect the rights of people. Because so many times a man marries a woman Sharia way, not in a civil marriage, and then he runs. And she's trying to get out of the marriage, and all the Islamic centers say, sorry, you can't prove that you're married. We don't have any papers, we don't have any authentication, we don't have anything to prove that. And the guy fled to his country. And the woman is banging all doors possible to try to get a divorce or a khul or whatever, anything. So, yes, get married according to the US law and to the Sharia law, and definitely 110% get a prenup. Because without this document, she'll sue your whatever for half of your property and the custody of the kids, and a lot of hardship comes because of this kafir man-made law. So once you've got it documented before the marriage that this is what's going to happen, you're not entitled for any of my savings or my business or for the property that I own, and you guys manage to successfully separate your finances. She has her own bank account, you have your own bank account, no joint account, baloney. This is, inshallah, a win-win situation.